Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Combo Versus. Today we'll be seeing if Curse Solomon with a metal chip core 2S Just is a competitive combo or not. So this is another combo from the comments. In the comments, the combo actually suggested using Lucifer 2. However, I do have an extra Solomon chip and an extra metal chip core. So we will be using Solomon and the metal chip core as it does weigh a little bit more than Lucifer 2. So let's go ahead and get right to the weighing and then continue with the battles. So let's get started. All right, so first let's go ahead and make sure that the scale is calibrated. This is 50 grams, so let's see. And yeah, the scale is calibrated. So let's weigh the ring and the chip with the metal chip core. All right, so that's 1566. Let's weigh the 2S. All right, that's 4496. And let's weigh Just 768. And then let's put the combo together. All right, so the entire combo 6831. So that's not bad, but it's not great either. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right to the battles. All right, so we have Tempest Solomon with the metal chip core, 1S will and Xtend plus. We'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to the Cursed Solomon with the metal chip core, 2S and Just. So let's go ahead and get started. So remember, this is an Awoken Just. So it is hard to control. Now, I have been practicing with it, so hopefully that shows. So let's launch Tempest and Just. So yeah, that was a decent launch. I mean, it went to the center and it's not really uncontrollable. Or I shouldn't say uncontrollable, it's not really going wild, as it is still semi-uncontrollable. So that is a win for Tempest. So we'll launch Tempest first again. And I'll just tell you now, the secret I found with the Awoken Just driver is instead of doing a sliding launch, you really want to do a tilted launch. Now, a lot of time I do sliding launching over tilted launches, but this just happens to work with this combo. So that is a win for Tempest. So we'll launch Tempest first one more time. And this is a same spin matchup. And remember, Awoken Just is a lot like the drift driver, so same spin is not really going to be too great. That is a win for Tempest. And like I was saying, same spin, it's not going to be too great. What you really want to try to achieve in same spin is a KO. So we'll switch over and launch the Just combo first. And hopefully there will not be a lot of self KOs. As I did say, I have been practicing, so let's not eat those words. So the Just combo, and this will be a tilted launch. So you see, I do have a little bit more control than if you watch the video with the world combo on Just. It was just extremely uncontrollable. So this is going to be a win for Tempest. I don't think Just will beat this, at least not with me launching Just first. If I want to beat the Tempest combo, at least in this test situation, I have to aim at it while I'm launching. So let's launch Just first again. And first, let me fix the stadium. So I'm going to slow that down, but I do believe what happened was as I was doing the tilted launch and pulling out the string, I do believe I tilted my hand down so that the launcher became parallel with the ground, causing a wild tornado saw. But I'll slow it down to see if that was the case. So let's launch Just first again. So just look at the way it worked with that tilted launch. You see, it's not really doing a flower pattern, but look at the control I get with it. So this will be a win with Tempest. And we'll do just one more launch with Just first. All right, so Tempest, so let's get this out of the stadium. And the stadium is dirty as I did just come back from a tournament. So let's just do Just first one more time. So tilted launch. All right, now I did wait a little bit to launch Tempest as I do like to clean the drivers off, so we will relaunch and clean both of these off at the same time. All right, so just tilted launch. So I do believe that with the control that I have now with the Just driver with doing a tilted launch and as you can see getting it to go into the center, I do think it is it could be potentially really good as an opposite spin. So that was a win for Tempest. And let me rephrase that. I know it's good opposite spin as it is just like Drift. It has a little bit more KO potential and a little bit more KO resistance than the Drift driver. But with the control that I have with launching it that hard, I think I can do really good with it opposite spin if I were to use it in a tournament. So let's switch over to the next combos. So we have the Brave Valkyrie with 2A and Xtend Plus, and 2A is in the 3-bladed mode. We'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to our Curse Solomon with the Metal Chip Core 2S and Just. So let's go ahead. Now, 2A Xtend Plus is a little bit different than 1S will Xtend Plus. And also there is the Brave and Tempest difference as well. But let's see how this plays out. So we'll launch Brave first. So yeah, look at that control on that Just. This is almost a complete 180 from the first video I did with an Awoken combo. So yeah, that is a win for Brave. So we will launch Brave first again. And honestly, I do think this Just combo can KO this Brave combo, as I do see a lot of KOs when there's a 2A versus 2S. So Brave. And yeah, that was just a really bad aiming launch as I hit right off the side of that. So let's redo this one and launch Brave first. So that is a win for the Curse combo. I really like to not aim when I'm doing these tests, as it is really easy to KO when launching one Beyblade first and then launching another Beyblade. So let's launch Brave first one more time. Alright, so it's coming down to stamina, same spin, Xtend Plus versus Just, or even Awoken Just. I do think Xtend Plus has this, as again, Just is just like Drift, at least in its Awoken state. So we'll switch over and launch the Curse combo first. And I'm just cleaning off these drivers, as again, the stadium is a little bit dirty. All right, so we will do a tilted launch. And yeah, you see this control? I know I keep saying it, but it's amazing compared to how I was launching this first, as again, I do really like to do sliding launchings, and sliding launches with this Awoken Just don't work. So that is a win for Brave. And let's launch the Just combo again with a tilted launch. So this will be a win for Brave. Unless this combo KOs and same spin, if it comes down to stamina, it's not going to win. So we'll launch Just first one more time, and then switch combos. So tilted launch. So this will be Brave. And before we switch combos, I will show you a sliding launch and what happens with that. Now, I honestly have not been practicing sliding launches with this combo since I found that tilted launches offer a lot more control. But let's just see. Sliding launch. So that's honestly not that bad. You can see there is more movement than if I do a tilted launch. So let's do a tilting launch. You see with my tilted launch, it goes to the center extremely fast. And in opposite spin, depending on the circumstances, this is what you want to happen. So let's go ahead and switch combos. So this will be an interesting one, as we have the World Spriggan in Love Spin with 2B and the Drift Driver. And let's just check. I'm going to change this as it isn't in free spin mode, and I normally have it in free spin mode. So it's in free spin now, as you can see. So again, we have the World Spriggan with 2B in free spin mode and drift. We'll launch this one first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over and launch the Cursed Solomon with the Metal Chip Core, 2S, and Just. So just like the last matchup in the last video with the 2 world combos, one on drift, one on just, and opposite spin, depending on which one you launch first in same spin, that kind of depends the winner in this type of situation. But I will have to light launch whichever one I launch first, but due to the fact that they're opposite spin, they should equalize. So let's go ahead and launch the Spriggan combo first. So I'll just put them both on their launchers. And we will light launch the world combo. Alright, so that was a case of this having a lot more speed than the world combo had. So in that collision, there was a lot of recoil on this one. Even though the forces balance out, that one was going a lot slower. So let's launch world first again. So you can see again exactly what I just said. And you can watch some of my tournament footage with me in tournaments where I have my Tempest combo against Rage combos, and you'll see that I launch extremely light and the Rage combos launch extremely hard. And with my Tempest combos outweighing them, they take a lot more of the, I don't want to say recoil, as it's not really the right word, but I'll use the word recoil. They have a lot more recoil in the collisions. So let's go ahead and launch world first again. So light launch. All right, so now this is going to come down to stamina. Let's see what happens. It's world versus world. The drift combo wins, so. That was a win for world. I'll slow it down, but at least to me, it was very visibly a win for the world combo. So we will switch over and launch the curse combo first. So I'll clean off the drivers and put them on the launchers. And clean out this stadium with this little. All right, so tilted launch. All right, so it's going to come down to a battle of stamina, and as long as that world is in contact, it should win. That was another win for world. Now, I know it looked like Curse may have won, but the world did spin a little bit longer. So I will definitely slow that down. So let's launch Curse first again. So we'll do one more launch with Cursed first. And of course, I could be wrong in all of these stamina matchups as to who is winning. We won't really know until I slow the videos down, but to me, it is fairly obvious who is winning some of these matchups. So last time launching Curse first before we switch combos. Tilted launch. Now, I did wait a little bit longer to launch the world combo. However, they will equalize, so there really isn't much, I'm not sure of the word to use, but it will be an equal matchup. So there, I'm not sure who wins, so I will slow that down, but we'll go ahead and move on to the next combos. So we have Rage Diabolos with the 3A and Destroy Dash. We'll launch this one first, 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to our Curse Solomon with the Metal Chip Core 2S and Just combo. So let's see what happens. So we're gonna launch Rage first. Tilted launch. So, Just should win this one in my opinion. Let's just see. Yeah, that is a win for Just. So, let's launch Rage first again. Clean off these drivers, put them on the launchers. Alright, so Rage combo. That was good defense by Rage that time. So let's launch Rage first one more time. So Rage. Good defense by Rage, really good defense. So let's switch over and let me adjust the stadium just to be sure. There we go. So we will launch Just first. Get them both on the launchers. So yeah, tilted launch. So looks like it's gonna come down to stamina, so the Curse combo should win again. All right, so let's launch Curse first again. I'm not sure if Rage actually hit the back or not, but Curse will win this one. So we'll do Curse first one more time, and then switch combos. So that will definitely be slowed down. So let's go ahead and switch combos. So yeah, that looked like a win for the Rage combo. So let's fix the stadium. And let's grab the next combo, which will be the Hollow Lucifer 2 with 4A in balance mode, will, and ultimate reboot dash. So we'll launch this one first, 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to our Curse Solomon with the Metal Chip Core, 2S, and Just. So let's go ahead. So the Hollow combo. So that was a KO. Just gonna let it play out. Hollow is gonna win this. Alright, so let's launch Hollow first again. So we will redo that launch. Never actually self-KO'd using Ultimate Reboot before. Let's try this again. So they both have lost a lot of stamina. Does look like Just will win this one. Let's see. Actually, no, I was wrong. So we will launch Hollow first one more time. So, Hollow. And as usual, I do like this Hollow combo. And the Curse combo won. I am surprised. So let's switch over and launch Curse first. Let's clean these off some. So tilted launch. So good hit by the Hollow combo. So let's launch Curse first again. And this Curse combo was about to burst actually. Alright, so tilted launch. And again, I'll slow that one down as I did turn my hand parallel again. At least I believe I did. So let's launch Curse first again. Alright, so yeah, Hollow wins this. And let's just do one more launch with the Curse combo. That was a really good launch with the Curse combo. Too bad this isn't opposite spin. Alright, so I'm going to put these away and give you my thoughts. What are my thoughts on the Curse Solomon with the Metal Chip Core, 2S, and Just? Honestly, I think opposite spin, I think it is a competitive combo, as this is really compact. It reminds me a lot of the, what is it, master around drift combo. This is really compact. And it is on the Awoken Just, which, as I've said plenty of times, is just another version of drift. So opposite spin, I think it is really good. Now, for some reason, I don't think it is as good as World 2B with just can be. As I did do a video on that, and I wasn't that great at launching the Awoken Just at that time, but I am going to try launching it now that I've launched it successfully plenty of times using just a sliding launch. But those are my thoughts on this Curse Solomon with the metal chip core, 2S, and Just. Again, I do believe opposite spin, it is a competitive combo in same spin. It's not that great at KOing, so I cannot say it is a competitive combo for same spin. All right, so if you like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and all of that other good stuff. Thanks.